The Shushi Central Library is a beloved bastion of culture. Miniature painter Lucine Chalumyan spends hours at the library, together with her immortal soldiers. Books, too, are soldiers. Many of them have been taken prisoner, they've been buried, and they've risen from the dead. Lucine, one of the library's most loyal patrons, shows her library card, which is filled almost entirely with the titles of books she has checked read. You can tell by looking at this card how often I come here. Lucine moved from Shushi to Yerevan 9 years ago. She researches the folk literature of Artsakh, including blessings, curses, and proverbs. May you have so many children as to need a thimble to portion out your meals, it says. May you live in God's lap. May you be many-branched. May you have 1,000 branches. Lucine uses these and other words of wisdom in her pottery. She writes them on the salt shakers and pots that she makes. I use ink to write on functional earthenware, such as pots. The moon is ablaze in an unreachable distance, illuminating that unreachable place. The far, far away shadow of that light is a mighty fire before my eyes. Library patron Harutun Mukherjeeyan's poems are published regularly in the Artsakhian press. He reads Shakespeare and Marquez, worships Vahan Terian. Gabriel Garcia Marquez is an intellectual powerhouse. A third-year philology student at Artsakh State University, Harutun appreciates the Central Library's comfortable reading room and sizable book collection. Here I find almost everything I need, from books on language and literature to works of fiction. The Shushi Central Library houses close to 20,000 books. Most titles are bought by the library, while some are donated to it. Today we received yet another donation. It's a wonderful collection of 18 works of literature, gifted by Gurgen Melikian. Several times a year, this reading room doubles as a movie theater or a book club. It's also where various literary events are held, open to the more than 1,200 members of the library and the public at large. This grove is a symbolic chronicle of the library's biggest event, the International Poetry Festival. In honor of the festival, German, Serbian, Russian, and Georgian poets have planted small-leaved limes here. Our events, including book launches and literary discussions, are first and foremost celebrations of the rebirth of Artsakh. 5 years ago, the Shushi Central Library consisted of a severely dilapidated structure, where readers sometimes gathered around a wood-burning fireplace. Those bone-chilling days, when we huddled around that fireplace, used to remind me of the novella The Library Girl. Things were bad. Terrible, in fact. In 2011, the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund rebuilt and fully furnished the Shushi Central Library, mainly through the support of the Armenian-American community. The names of the benefactors are inscribed on the walls throughout the interior and the facade of the library, expressing the gratitude of the people of Shushi. The Hayastan All-Armenian Fund has also provided us with computers, and we're in the process of building our digital catalog. Among those who wait impatiently for the launch of the digital catalog is this young man, whose name is worthy of an ambassador. He's Jirair Ishkhanyan, a political science student now working on his year-end thesis. The theme I've chosen is the ARF's underground work during the Ottoman as well as Soviet eras. Throughout those decades, the Dashnaktutsyun had centers in several countries, and that's one reason that neither the Ottomans nor the Soviets were able to destroy it. Jirair has the makings of a diplomat. If President Obama or President Hollande were to give him 30 seconds to present his homeland, he would gladly rise to the occasion. My country's history goes back to the second millennium before Christ. It is a beautiful, magnificent history. Although at present Artsakh is in a state of war, it stands out in the region for its democratic institutions. In this respect, it has surpassed Azerbaijan and even Armenia, according to the Freedom House. Jirair hopes to become Artsakh's first ambassador to China. He's confident he'll get there soon enough.